Hello and welcome. I'm Saeed from StoryPlanet.net. Dive right into the essence of the most captivating books without reading them cover to cover. Whether you're on the go, at the gym, or just relaxing at home, we offer you a unique and enriching listening experience. Today, we are exploring the book Blink, a creation by Malcolm Gladwell. Blink delves into the concept of snap judgments, the unconscious split-second decisions we make. While these snap judgments can be valuable in decision-making, they can also result in poor choices and various difficulties. Blink enlightens us on how to effectively utilize them. Before we delve into these revelations, it's interesting to note that Malcolm Gladwell, a Canadian journalist and author, has written 2 best-selling books, The Tipping Point and Outliers, both of which can be found in Blink format. With 8 key ideas to unveil, brace yourself for a deep dive into this captivating book on StoryPlanet.net. To start, learn how to use unconscious snap judgments for personal advantage. Trusting your intuition when making decisions is important, as you likely use it more than you realize, and it can often lead to better judgments than rational analysis. However, it can also be influenced by unconscious factors, so knowing when to trust it is crucial. Examples include the failure of a popular cola brand, art forgery experts relying on intuition, and a president being elected based on appearance. Key idea number 1: intuitive judgments are often more reliable than conscious ones. The human brain has 2 strategies for decision-making: a slow, conscious process of weighing pros and cons, and a fast, unconscious process based on gut feelings. The unconscious strategy allows the brain to quickly process information and make snap judgments. While many people tend to trust conscious judgments over intuitive ones, snap decisions are often superior. Experts in fields like tennis and art can make accurate judgments based on intuition alone. In situations where there are recognizable patterns, it is best to trust these snap decisions. Key idea number 2: the unconscious mind can quickly discern between important and unimportant information. Thoroughness is not always beneficial in decision-making, as analyzing every piece of information can hide the few crucial indicators. When observing a relationship, focusing on key signs like contempt is more effective than getting caught up in irrelevant details. Our unconscious mind is skilled at sifting through information and making snap judgments based on important signals. Spontaneous decisions are often based on a select few pieces of relevant information. Key idea number 3: humans frequently make quick and unconscious judgments and then create logical justifications for them afterwards. Snap judgments are common in everyday life, such as instantly being attracted to someone or automatically moving into a scoring position in football. These decisions are made in the unconscious part of the brain. However, people often trust facts and figures over intuition and come up with logical explanations for their snap judgments after making them. For example, a goalkeeper may attribute good saves to luck instead of acknowledging their automatic reactions. Similarly, our conscious explanations of an ideal romantic partner often differ from our intuitive attraction to someone. Key idea number 4: unconscious associations strongly impact our decision-making. The unconscious influences our actions, as shown in a study where participants who associated intelligence with being a professor performed better in a trivia game than those who associated it with being a football hooligan. Similarly, many of us associate certain attributes with power and competence, even if we don't consciously believe it. This can lead to biases in professional settings, as seen in the preference for tall, white males in leadership roles. The case of Warren Harding illustrates the danger of associating external characteristics with skills, as he was elected president based solely on his appearance and is now considered one of the worst presidents. Key idea number 5: stress can temporarily cause symptoms similar to autism and lead to poor decision-making. This text suggests that everyone has the ability to read minds by looking at a person's facial expressions, which are universally understood. However, individuals with autism may struggle with nonverbal signals. Stress can also temporarily render people autistic, causing them to focus only on immediate threats and ignore indirect signals. To avoid this, one should reduce stress and slow down. Additionally, high levels of stress can lead to a complete halt in logical thinking, making people unpredictable. Key idea number 6. Market research may not accurately reflect consumer behavior. Market researchers often struggle to accurately predict consumer behavior. This is evident in the case of Coca-Cola, who changed their recipe and introduced new Coke based on taste tests that suggested it would be successful. However, new Coke turned out to be a major failure. The taste tests were conducted under unrealistic conditions, which did not reflect customers' actual buying behavior. Additionally, innovative products are often initially rated negatively by consumers who need time to become familiar with and appreciate them. Key idea number 7. To overcome prejudices, seek new experiences. Racial prejudices still exist in people today and are deeply ingrained. Studies have shown that many Americans unconsciously associate positive qualities more easily with white than with black. This bias is even present within the black population due to societal observations. Prejudices play a role in everyday behavior, such as influencing job application processes. To combat these prejudices, individuals must actively seek new experiences and meet different people. For example, one person was able to temporarily suspend their own bias by supporting a predominantly black team in a track and field event. Key idea number 8. To avoid making bad snap judgments, it is important to disregard irrelevant information. Unconscious prejudices and stereotypes strongly impact decision-making. To avoid this, one must consciously shield oneself from potentially biased information. For example, the music industry used to believe that only men could be professional musicians. Women were disregarded regardless of their talent. To combat this, screens were introduced during auditions to hide gender, allowing musicians to be judged solely on performance. This has led to the inclusion of many talented female musicians in orchestras worldwide. Overcoming biases can be as simple as ignoring irrelevant information. In conclusion, the human brain can quickly make judgments, sometimes better than conscious analysis, but it can also lead to unfair appraisals. When launching a new product, it is important to get feedback under realistic conditions to ensure reliability. Market research should replicate actual customer usage for accurate results. Thank you for listening to this summary. If you enjoyed this exploration, we invite you to discover other fascinating books on storyplanet.net. Don't wait any longer. A multitude of books, stories, and knowledge await you there. See you soon on storyplanet.net.